the impacts that we are seeing from this week's heavy rain, certainly creating some problems in a South Charlotte neighborhood. This tree fell this morning on Seacroft Road. It took some power lines down with it.
That's right. The incident leaving a road blocked for hours while 230 Duke Energy customers were without power for quite a time. Here, thankfully, nobody was hurt, but neighbors nearby do worry that this could happen again. The impacts could be far worse.
A little nervous, looking at my yard, seeing a lot of similar sized oaks in my yard. Glad it didn't hit anybody's car or house, so that's very good to see, but definitely took the power out.
Maybe now you're gonna have an arborist come by?
Yeah, I think we'll have to make that call a little earlier this year just to make sure everything looks good in our yard.
Obviously great advice, as you heard from that homeowner there, because there is still a risk that this could happen to other large trees in the area within the next several days.
And WCNC Charlotte meteorologist Becca Birdsall explains how the saturated ground creates this potential danger.
When you combine strong winds and heavy rainfall, trees can become much more vulnerable to falling, especially older or diseased trees or those with unbalanced canopies. However, even the healthiest trees can fall under severe situations. And here's what's happening. Why trees could fall is, well, it's the dry ground that keeps the roots locked in place. But the wet ground, saturated soil, loosens the roots, making them more susceptible to falling. So combine the saturated soils with the strong winds, and the strong winds are going to create stress on the tree branches and tree trunks, causing them to sway. And if the wind gusts are strong enough, can cause them to topple over. Now, here in the Charlotte area, this is the rainfall just from this past Tuesday, 1 to 3 inches across the Charlotte metro area. Not only that, we've got more rain on the way for this weekend, and winds Sunday morning could gust anywhere from 30 to over 40 miles per hour at times. So make sure to stay weather aware.